Her lips which whisper like reeds on the wind, wet with moisture sprung from a well deep within, whispers like the petals of an iris, the reedy blossom which weathers and is not trodden down for long. Line 1993. 'Twas not to be, she still had feet, a palate cleft was yet to see, but in her mind yet thoughts and words to form, nigh horns and hooves or furry rump, nor lost restraint to take a dump, but she is yet to be a fawn reborn. But reassured she gazed anew, the raven thus indeed had grew, its feathered form no longer there to see, but feathers lost for darkened scales, on membrane wings indeed it sailed, he came about and spiraled to face she. But Erelex the unsurpassed, his raven form had come to pass, for who upon the sand beset on her? The dragon's hand not to be seen, but dragon now, for to demean, the dragon's den, what Comer to endure. What was Feline and Gangor too, now brayed in fear, reborn anew, no longer burdened by the sword and shield. Relieved of obligations due, behooved in horn, they thus withdrew. They before the dragon thus were to yield. Glaring at Catania now, he pounced upon Derek the Brown, a greenish paste which oozed between his claws. His palm to pivot on the paste, to and fro, and not to waste. To and fro did twist the dragon's paw. Ground into smut, but with a smile, no subtlety lost, flaunting guile, the scent of dark pleasure at what she saw. Permeated the cavern vast, with pheromones the die was cast, which vented from the dragon's nose and maw. Her bell thus rung, she stood agape, defenseless as her mind was raped, but smothered in the dragon's lusty scent. Not quite knowing what to feel, her bell thus rung, her mind did reel, what ire but yet to rise, and yet to vent. But shaking now in frozen place, a look of horror on her face, her trembling lips but fought to make a sound. Her eyes locked with the dragon's gaze, sensibilities for to raise, her former mate but waste upon the ground. She stood there shaking on the shore, lost in lust for to abhor what image burnt imprinted in her mind. Shaking and quaking yet to move, she wanting now to be behooved, her sanity she struggled now to find. What fate to share with Gangor be, to be thus like he and Feline, but off to frolic with their fellow fawns. But her release was thus denied, the dragon thus to be inclined, to torment she with every coming dawn. A mote of conscience but to view, the amethyst gleam, thus she knew, what crystal bade her welcome in the dark. Catania reached out for to find a light within the dragon's mind, and focused on the light, but for to hark. The light of amethyst burned bright, too bright for Erelex to spite, but with her sword Catania for to smite. And smite she did, the dragon fell, his mother's taint indeed did swell, one slice across his nose to start the fight. What mote of Tomni thus to swell within his mind where she did dwell, his heart of darkness never for to find. What pain endeared and thus to fear, recoiled he in pain and fear, his mother's presence growing in his mind. His heart thus found there underground, and by the light it thus was bound, ere dark and lost, but now was burning bright. Pain to be a new sensation, as by the light his heart was taken, his strength to drain within his waning darkness. Her strength now found there underground, renewed resolve indeed was found. What heart amiss, indeed to be remiss? Taken aback, and what malice but for to lack, empty chalice of darkness guilt within his heart to wane. What thoughts but lost ne'er to account, shunted, bunted, encased by frost. What thoughts but lost ne'er to accost, shunted, bunted, encased by frost. Light of truth he at a loss to profane, but bottled up and stoppered be, and at a loss for all to see, his eyes alight with fright, waxing insane. Behind her be but friends to see, sneaking surly indeed they be, but fanning out but like the bull's fell horns. Erelex indeed surrounded, his wayward ways indeed grounded, but paralyzed and bound, nigh to be shorn. Hexed and vexed and put to test, Erelex to be put to rest. He shuddered quaking, indeed aching from the light. Within that grew its bounds unwrought, fell dragon for to be begot. He fought against the light with all his might. And I'll stop right there. More to come. I hope everybody has a great day and happy Monday.